Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wave Wednesday 64. My camera thing is in the way. We can get that out of the way. We are back in the kingdom. Shout out to everybody who's here early. Thank you so much for waiting and being here. We're here with Maddie. And I'm going to let everybody kind of drop in. If you want to leave comments, let us know that you're here. Thank you so much for being here, all 6 of you. We're going to light some sage here at the beginning. I wanted to light this before, but I figured it'd be worth it to light it on stream. We have a really special stream today. And you can see that Violet is in the Discord room here, so we're going to maybe try to coordinate something into there. Basti, thanks for being here. Milana, thank you for being here. Milana has the first creation of the day, so once we get this sage lit, we can kind of show the sage off to everybody. Once we get this sage going, we can show Milana's creation for this week. Hello, Violet. I see you in the Discord room. We see you. Yeah, the reason we have been struggling with using the video room is just because of the sync times, because it's a little bit off. So we haven't gone, we tried to do that a couple times. It kind of works when Emmett's poems are going. So we might try it when Emmett goes live. Emmett also might be live in person today, so we can do something cool with that. Just getting this sage going. Got a big flame. Here we go. So good. What a way to anchor into stream. Okay, so the first creation of today, like I mentioned, thank you, Violet. Hopefully this will fix it a little bit. Appreciate you. Let me know if my volume is still low or if we can make it a little bit bigger. We're going to transition over into the background, the thumbnail for today's creation, which was created by Milana, which was showed last week, and then I just flipped it on top of each other, and this was created. It's cool, you can see the smoke coming up in that transition. Let's see, I have to get my camera out on this one. Hold on, everybody. But if you see any characters or anything in here, feel free to...
I see like an insect like in the middle, like...
Right.
Like a wasp or something, or maybe even like a bee.
Yeah. There's so many things in here. I definitely see the insect, or like a bee. I can definitely see that. I saw a wolf. Angelina, shout out to you. Thank you for coming in here. I'm just setting up my camera on this screen because my camera always changes, and that means I have to redo this. Here we go. So, what I really see on this, I'm just going to do this to shout out Mom Wolf, is I see a wolf here, right in the middle. And it's like, whatever this is like the wolf's next form or something. And it's like right behind it. I don't even know. I spent a lot of time looking at this after making it. I was like, wow. So this is, again, this is Milana's creation. A TV?
TP.
A TP.
No, Violet said that in the chat. Sorry.
A TP.
Oh, like a little shelter kind of thing, almost, or just like some kind of like.
I can totally see that.
Because then it makes me think of like a totem.
Yeah.
Like a Merkaba. Like,
yeah. Oh,
like
what? Yeah, like a vehicle. A totem vehicle. If you flip it upside down, it looks like a bull. Wow, okay, that's something we're going to have to do. Let's do that really quickly.
I was trying to turn my head, but I was like...
Yeah, just like, oh, it's not going to go all the way. So let's get this out here, and we're going to flip
like
it upside
bull.
down.
Oh, wow, yeah. Like
Wow.
the horns on the side, like the 2 green ones.
Wow. It's like a massive... It like takes...
It symbolizes like a lot of red too, like what does bulls like go after, like red?
I love that so much.
Oh, the eye. I'm like seeing the eyes now.
This makes so much sense, Milana. That makes so much sense.
The horns are like the side like swipes.
Yeah. Oh my
The
gosh.
white lines on
Oh, Carly, thank you for being here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is powerful art. This is powerful, Milana. I'm glad we got to spend some time on this.
More like a totem like this. Like that green is like the top.
Yeah, if we go here. Yeah, like it feels inverted now. It's like... That's so cool. artists be like, if you flip it upside down, it looks like.
If you look at it from a 37-degree angle.
Yeah.
On the left side.
In the sun. So good.
That's what's cool about art there. It's those fractals.
Yeah, it's so amazing. So amazing. So again, this is from Milana, who is Mackery369 in our Discord. Shout out to you, Milana. Thank you so much for sharing this heart. There's so much charged energy in this piece, if you can't see how much time we just spent on that. But if you're interested in checking out the original, please go check out the original. There's a poem that accompanies the original as well. This was all hand-drawn in a notebook. So please check out that original. So we can move into this week now. We had some interesting time getting our co-creation done for this week because my software is taking forever to export. But woof, this is I feel like this needs to be like built up a little bit, especially because Violet's here and Angelina are here. We kind of need to like dive into this concept a little bit before we step into showcasing last week's winner, who is Angelina. And Angelina won with these two pieces of art, which we are going to put out on the screen right now. So this is a picture of the eclipse from last week, as well as this is a closer up version of it. I actually didn't end up using this picture. I only used this picture. I could use this picture, go back, like cut out the moon. This is such a clear picture of the moon. But anyways, just a little dive into the concept before we get into this week's stream. I recently went to Angelina's. I went to Long Island. I was also in North Carolina and in New York City kind of this last week and a half. And I was able to witness this eclipse in North Carolina in just like a pristine environment. And then I literally went and stayed at Angelina's and got to experience her kind of universe. And literally the week that she created this, we got to drive out to some of the places she takes pictures. It was just so magical. So magical. And kind of, if anybody remembers last week, what we did for Violet's submission. This is Violet's winner, which was 2 weeks ago. Kind of what I created for this environment was, it was like Violet was in this space of this environment that I've been conceptualizing for like 3 to 4 weeks now, like with the healing rave. And it's like Violet was literally there in this picture. And for last week's creation, I made a song called Concrete Jungle that kind of like started to move us into this space of what it would feel like to literally be, again, in this environment. So that was last week, and then I released that meditation. That meditation got released on YouTube and SoundCloud, and then we saw the Angelina one. And it's like this week now is like we've all kind of made it into this space with the environment that was created, and now we're all watching the eclipse happen from inside of this space. And it's like this space is like just like an eclipse environment. The way that I conceptualize it is kind of like a temple environment. It's like an ambient, moving, shifting energy that's bringing you through an experience. And with how symbolic this eclipse was in my own experience, and like how energetically impactful it was for so many people, I felt like the creation that I wanted to make this week was very symbolic of that experience. And just like, it's an environment to appreciate how powerful this eclipse was and how incredible it was for all of us. So that is what this co-creation is focused on. It's not really focused on being an NFT. It's not really focused on or just not being an NFT. I didn't want to create any like blocks with this. I really wanted to amplify this incredible art, and not only for Angelina and kind of what it was taken, but for all of us experiencing this in different ways, because so many of us are quantumly tied in these last few creations. And you're going to see how incredibly quantumly tied this community is by later, once we showcase one of the art pieces that got submitted this week. It's like unreal. So I just wanted to preface this a little bit because we're really going to continue to deepen how quantumly entangled all of us are in this community. And I'm really grateful I had the experience or the opportunity to create an experience like this, and just to even conceptualize an environment. We can bring up Maddie's co-creation here, actually. to be able to create an environment that matched this kind of texture, this kind of concept. And of course, Maddie's is, it'll be overlaid in the video. But I was thinking, I'm probably going to upload this song into Discord or in some way to just be able to have people stream this. Because I know I haven't been doing that with a lot of NFTs, and this feels like a really powerful environment. So again, this is co-created off of Angelina's artwork, her artwork. Let me go to full screen here. It was really funny. You know how it always happens is I bring it over to my thing, and I was talking on, I was talking on my face the whole time when you're supposed to be seeing the artwork. This is the artwork from last week. I do that so much. So this is the winning artwork. I don't know if it ever really got shown too much. I don't think I showed Violet's thing either, but I'm just going to bring Violet's thing on screen so you can see the texture. For those of you who weren't a part of this, Carly, I know you're new today, and thank you for being here. Yes, this is the winning artwork from last week, and what I was talking about conceptualizing viewing. Here's the video. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get my camera off of here. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get my camera off of here. Here we go. So that is the co-creation for this week. I think it kind of needed that preface to give more depth to what's really going on here. It's weird that it doesn't do the fade and then it just turns off here, so I'm probably gonna have to change that. A couple things I still need to adjust on this. But yes, of course, this is Maddie's artwork we have, and again, this is Angelina's art. That was the co-creation, or the winner from last week. And yeah, the name of the song, I think, as of right now, is Ether Temple. We'll see if that continues, but this song was literally created at Angelina's house. I did a live stream on TikTok at Angelina's house and literally created this at her place. So it felt like it only made sense. Like so much about this just makes sense. So we hope you enjoyed that, Angelina. And we will upload, we can send both co-creations, Maddie's co-creation and mine, into the Discord as well as that video. I can make a longer version of that. I kind of like envisioned you taking more moon pictures with that in the background or something like that. But yes, that is this week's co-creation. And I also have a couple pictures from the experience just to kind of show like we were literally at Angelina's and like this is meant to be like Angelina's. So I have two pictures of Z and Angelina here, and these didn't get shown last week, so I feel like they have to be shown. Like we have to show these pictures. Angelina took us to the beach where she has a pass to get in as a photographer, which is it's like magical. Oh, that's such a cool. Thank you for making that. For drawing that comparison, Violet, to Milana's temple. Literally. It's like everybody's helping to pitch in to create this environment that's like we all see it and we all know what it is, but it's like we just have to keep making art to like just start conceptualizing what it is. And that's so crazy because I literally told you that like last night. I had that one like a 15-minute tangent where I was like, we're doing this. Y'all are just validating it, so wow. But I wanted to share these. This is Z and Angelina. Again, shout out to Angelina. Just magical. I don't know if I have anything. I'm not gonna show that yet. Okay, so I had one more thing from that, and I don't know if I can remember what it actually was. So maybe we don't have it. Yeah, I don't think so. And I think this was last week. Wasn't this last week?
No, I didn't show it last week.
Oh, okay, then perfect.
Like
I'm glad I get to show it then.
After, I think.
Super cool. Super cool. Well, I think...
Or we can just re-show it too. I mean, I don't know.
And these... I'm going to guess these... Oh, these didn't go in order, huh? Oh, and these are abstractions too, so I got to take all these out. Sorry, Maddie and I are just... We're co-creating these streams and just figuring out how that works best. I think these are in order, Maddie.
Oh, they're just backwards.
I think...
Okay. Maybe?
I don't know if they're backwards. I'll just show them in this way and we can bring them up on Discord too. Why not? Okay, so we are going to Joe. We're going to go... I saw Violet say the quantum gaming is real and she's so spot on. It's insane. You know. Like, you all know. It's just...
Josh, it's the console. for all the games.
Stop it. Oh my god. Okay. So we're gonna get into these submissions, beautiful submissions this week, and we're gonna do our best to go chronologically from when they're submitted into Discord, which I think we're going to be able to do with how Maddie set this up. So the first one we're gonna be showing this week is from Scotty528, and Scotty's been around for a minute. Scotty just joined the Discord. This is Scotty's first submission to the Discord, but I feel like I've seen Scotty on TikTok and on Instagram for over a year. So shout out to Scotty. So much love, Scotty. And this was submitted like right around the time of last week, so it didn't get shown on last week's submission or last week's showcase. But this is the magic. And also I was thinking maybe I can hop into the meditation room here so we can have some background ambience. If I tried here? Okay, but that's super loud, so we don't want that. Okay, is this gonna do it? Okay, cool. Let me know how this volume is, everybody, if that's too loud, if it's not enough. Be cool to know. And this, as I kind of scroll through, I guess it has it up here too. Thank you for doing this, Maddie. It makes it so much easier. this is the Golden Gate Bridge, which you can so beautifully see in the background. Oh my gosh, this edit is incredible, Scotty. And this, oh, this is something I'm obsessed with doing. The 528 in the sand. I love that you did this so much.
Oh, that's in the sand? I thought it was like,
Yeah.
wow, that's so cool.
That's so cool. And just like the edit on this, like you can't think that's any other bridge because of how well it's edited. Like that's just like, that's an incredible edit, Scotty. Oh my gosh. Sending love to the quantum gaming vibe, yeah. Sending so much love to that quantum gaming vibe. Yeah, I didn't realize you were friends with him. I saw you interacting in the Discord, Violet.
The animal rights there.
That's so cool. That's literally so cool. Because, I mean, I've seen Scotty around for so long, I didn't know that you were both friends. That's so cool. Shout out to Scotty, thank you for submitting this. So many amazing vibes, the edit is incredible. Just magic. So I guess we're gonna jump right into this one. I kind of prefaced this earlier about how we're gonna see how quantumly entangled and like how all of us are reflections of each other and mirrors of each other in this community, and I feel like that's like it's only going to get more in depth and like more crazy as we continue. But this is the first deep dive, I think. So for those of you who have been around for a while, I think this is like Wave Wednesday number 50 that we started the HeArtist contest when we started to do $50 for every week for the person who gets the most vibed on art in the HeArtist Art Vibes channel. And the first two actually were won by Caitlin, who is the coder of Vibeo. And two of them, as we continued out through, they weren't won consecutively, but two of them were won by Noah, who is Jack Fry's, and he is a 12-year-old in our community. He's the only kid in our community as of right now, and that is Gotcha's son, who he met out in Costa Rica. And Gotcha was going back through our art and happened to see Caitlin's winning art, and that we had co-created with that art. And she found this picture of Noah that she took when Noah was a kid, when he was around 3 years old. So about 10 years ago. And I don't really know what to say about this. Like, I really don't. I more so just like want it to be received and like seeing on the screen here. Like this, you can't make this up. You literally can't make this up. And I think when Caitlin submitted this art, I think it was called Him. And now we have him here.
Through the portal.
Oh, come on, Violet.
Or the mirror.
Yeah, literally. Wow. Okay, that's... I need to, like, screenshot that. That's an incredible concept depth there, Violet. It's like... There's not words for this. There's literally not words for this. There's not words for this, even, like... I'm not gonna say it because we're gonna wait to the end of the stream, but just, like, look where here is, like... There's not words that can describe this. There's only art that can describe this. Literally. Karen, thank you so much for coming in here. Thank you. So, we're probably going to be coming back to this one in a little bit. Shout out to Gotcha. Shout out to Noah. Shout out to Caitlin. This is a woof. This is a woof right here. If anybody's ever seen a woof, this is a woof. Can we get some woofs in the chat? Come on. I know Jazz will do it. Okay, so next we got, ooh, Captain Megahertz. Is this gonna be, yes it is, okay, cool. So it's two of them. So I can even, maybe I'll just use the Discord on this one because it has two. So the next submission is from Oh, that's a great. I love the capital F at the end of that woof. That is an emphasized woof, Violet. Woof. Woof.
Need a good breathing technique. We don't do hums anymore. We just do woofs.
Yeah, we woof. I love it so much. Okay, so this is Captain Megahertz, and this is another cover art that was created by Captain Megahertz, so we can kind of zoom in on this really quick. Last week we had another one that was submitted from Captain Megahertz. Designed for one of the 3 songs we'll be releasing on Sunday, so that was a couple days ago, 3 days ago. This one is called Imbala ke Lindelwa, the story of Lindelwa. The song and cover art are an ode to the grandmother of my brother, Bakantu Nirali, an ode to the great cosmic grandmother. May she receive the energy of these craftivities in whichever realm she now dwells in. Wow, that's so beautiful.
Like the inverse too.
Yeah, the craftivities. That's so beautiful.
Oh, it's like an owl eyes.
Oh yeah. Whoa. But it's like the owl eyes look angry here, or not angry, but like
more like defined or whatever.
Yeah, and then here they look like almost like
it's like a top view.
Yeah. Wow.
Or something like that. Or it's like it's like flying away.
Yeah.
Flying up or something.
Ooh, yeah. That's so cool. Yeah, but Violet's like already tuned into the owl, of course. Yeah, that's so. Oh, and like even little night crawlers here. I didn't even notice these were night crawlers. These are like worms, and like stuff that would be under the ground.
Yeah.
And then they're inverted and they're gone.
But then they become the stars.
Yeah, and these are like birds and the owl here. What? There's an owl down here. That's so cool. Wow. Shout out to Captain Megahertz. So cool. So powerful. Like a moustache.
Moustache?
I don't know what a moustache is. Do you know what a moustache is?
Oh, they're saying like mustache or something?
I think it's like an art term, like a collage or something.
Just the way you said it sounded like
a moustache.
Like a French term.
Yes.
French mustache.
A French mustache.
I don't know. Just the way you said it sounded like.
I love that. The moustache. Les moustaches. Okay. Moving into the next one. This is a new HeArtist this week as well. And this is super exciting. I think we have a couple submissions from Angelos today. This is Angelos Prime. This is Arrow's friend. Shout out to Arrow. Thank you, Angelos, for coming in here. We can bring this up and I can read the accompaniment with it here. This is a piece. This is a piece I made a while back. It represents healing and manifestation. Sacred geometry is extremely activating, and looking back at it, this piece means more to me than ever before. The vows within the art symbolize the words spoken in matrimony, and I get unconditional love lives from it. Probably just vibes. But the second I opened this one, I felt it so deeply with this over here. I was like, okay, wow. All you making fun of me in the comments. Angelos, this is so powerful though. With like the eye that's under the earth, with the tree above it too. That's so cool. I can definitely feel the healing energy from this. I can definitely feel that. This gets me every time. That's so cool. The shadow on that. Oh my gosh. So amazing, Angelos. Thank you so much for submitting this. Thank you, thank you. We have, oh, whoops, I meant to do that here. Next, we have a submission from Violet's friend, who is Liz Raga on, I don't know if I said that right, on Instagram. But shout out to, Violet, I think you might have told me her name. I'm kind of blanking on her name right now. If you could tell me her name. But 144K, huge. So I can read this now. The world is plagued with a lack of faith. Turn to sin, for they cannot face their own creator. They are ashamed. They stare in the mirror but cannot see the chains. Since the beginning of times, we've witnessed betrayal of the Most High. But not I, for the Lord is by my side. They can't trust their own source, so they worship materials. It's blatant that they don't want the original. Not of this world. My soul will never die. Every day your spirit compels me to cry. Every day is the same without you. You pulled me up from my ashes. You made me new. Now I can't stop talking about you. Oh, it's Lily. Okay, thank you, Violet. It's from Lily. And this is her Instagram. So powerful. So powerful. I felt like right as I started speaking that, it's like I slid right into the energy of what this was. Yeah, it's so cozy, literally. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Amazing, Lily. Thank you so much for submitting this. One way, one truth, one life. So magical. So we're gonna move into an arrow submission now. If I can pull this up here. This is called Universal Tree. Arrow's got some really cool ones this week. Really, really cool ones. Put some facts on that Holy Spirit, Violet. I love it. So, Universal Tree. Many say there are multiple possibilities. Different themes, different moments. Time and space, cross, overlap, separate, tear apart. From where it all began, a single seed, a single entity. A single entity that wished his creation come to life. From that wish, created multiple worlds, different personalities, all coming from a single spark as an observer. It is a true blessing to observe this miracle. Literally such a blessing. And so beautiful how that just followed the last poem that we spoke here. Wow. Shout out to Arrow. I don't know how you do it, Arrow. I really don't. Just magic. Magic. So I think we'll be coming back to Arrow. Arrow submitted maybe one more, might be two more, but we're not going in alphabetical order. We're going in chronological order this week. Oh my goodness. Drink some water. I don't know why. I'm feeling called to remind you all to drink some water. So drink some water. Okay. Next up in I guess today is just like a giggle day or something. I don't know. Next is Angelos Prime, who submitted again. I thought you were about to come back into them, and I was like, what? So this is a spiritual tattoo that Angelos was able to create. And this is so deep. Like the little fractals as shoulders on the side of this. This would be such a cool tattoo. I don't know where this would get put, but wow, like even the stuff that's going up on top here. And so royal.
Get on your face.
It'd be great. Ooh, miracles just happen. Yes. So we got we're going right back into another one from Arrow. Ooh, we got a nice concept with this one. Oh, actually, a double concept. Is this? Oh, it's really all the same one then, huh? Oh, it's because it's on your phone. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Violet, you would get the tattoo.
Okay, unless somebody pays for it.
Unless somebody tells me to do it, then I'll do it. Especially that one, that would be big. Okay, this is Gold Moon Rise. You know how we had like an eclipse and everything. You know how that happens. So yeah, so entangled. Okay, Gold Moon Rise. The loneliness, the darkness. I live in a world where no one lives, where no one exists. I live in a barren wasteland, as an observer, as an entity. I'm alone, I'm isolated. I don't know the definition of loneliness. I spend thousands of years on this foreign land, a world that has no meaning. I have no sense of reality. I don't know what sustains me. I exist. What is this thumping feeling in my chest? I see nothing but surrounded by darkness. I hear sounds of the hustling wind. I sense the coldness, that chill that feels like nothing. Another thousands of years pass by. I still don't understand. What is around me? What are these sensations? What are sensations in the first place? Suddenly, there is this small glimmer of light. I first ever saw what appeared to be a transparent, tall piece of rock. Something was coming out of it. It looked like something circular. It was glowing, but not to the extent it illuminated the sky. A few millennia later, it rose further and further, until the day, thousands of years later, when I first ever saw a shiny object to the sky. It was beautiful. It was mesmerizing. It was a sign. Many more millennia passed by, yet it was still there. I was forever bonded to the object in the sky. Wow. It's like an art piece that took literally thousands of years to create. To like bring yourself into that concept, to anchor so deeply in that concept. That is incredible, Arrow. You can feel, like in this art, how the light is slowly being illuminated.
It's almost like a long exposure of like the moon.
Like a 1,000-year long exposure. And you're picking up on just some of the light that's getting, finally entering in after being in darkness for so long.
Mm-hmm. And the mountain has been in like different forms over like the years. And, like,
Well, you wouldn't even know what form it is because you couldn't see it.
yeah.
That's crazy. You didn't even know it was there. Wow, Arrow. The creation in this community is so quantum. It's like you literally have to be quantum. You have to be tuned into the quantum to be able to grab this concept and then anchor it back into reality and then express it. Like, just magic, Arrow. Magic. Wow. So moving into this next one. Again, thank you, Arrow. I think we have one more from Arrow. Yes, we do have one more from Arrow, actually. This next one is from Emily, who is Emily Violet. And this is a tattoo that she drew for herself. One of her best friends opened up a shop near her hometown. Inside are her initials. If you could see those right here. Back here. And then...
the rose, or the root of the rose.
Oh, yeah, on the stem. That's cool. This is more healing and growth based on nature. I love the planet and all it has to offer. So beautiful.
And the ladybug on the left.
Oh, yeah. That's so cool, because I just saw the snake coming through here. Oh, see, shout out to you. Thank you for coming in here.
Sleepyhead.
Yeah. Get some sleep, but thanks for being here. But get some sleep, but thanks for being here. Thank you so much, Emily. This is so amazing. We love that you've been sharing your creations here. It's so amazing and so magical. Thank you so much for submitting again this week. And I love the tattoo vibes. You got 2 tattoos this week. The rose also looks like an hourglass.
Looking for a sign to get a tattoo.
Yeah.
Get a tattoo.
Yeah, right. Violet just said the rose looks like an hourglass.
Oh wow, it kind of does.
Yeah.
Like half of an hourglass.
Yeah. Well, like this is kind of like contained on the other side.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
It's really cool. So the meditation song ended. 144, thank you, Violet, for bringing attention. Shout out to 144. Has Emmett texted you at all?
Oh, he said he's about to just go on Discord.
Okay. Funny.
Probably busy doing something.
It's Emmett, yeah. So we got one more from Arrow here. And this is really cool. This is a fun one. This is about the community. So let's scroll down here before you can read any of that, and let's go right here. So this is called Vibeo, a great community. It started out with an idea, a concept, a solution, a new way of communication. Think of it as returning to Route Zero, discovering phones for the first time, where you dial numbers, making a phone call to a person who has a cell phone. This is what it's like, except you dial to a specific person, a number that you only have, a number that somebody can call you with if you give them that number. This number wasn't given away easily. The person who possesses this number is giving it to people they can communicate in a deeply connected way. A private number, a quiet revolution. This is Vibeo being born, in the world gaining speed, all the answers available within your fingertips, evolving the concept, get everything you want in 1, 2, 3. The concept of Vibeo is unusually contrary. We start with 1. We move forward from 1, 2, 3, but we always return to 1. Think of 1 where no one comes to buy your hot dogs. There is no person there. While the bright sunny day shines, suddenly, before you start to pack up and leave, one person appears out of nowhere. They buy one of your hot dogs. That person, that one, despite making a couple of bucks from that one person, they made your day. They made it possible for you to respond to them. Even if you have billions of customers, out of one of them, can you truly make one person, one business transaction, a meaningful connection? Our precious doctor, seeing this tedious problem, this doctor started to see the world in a new light by creating a wave. In a world where everything is 1, 2, 3, this wave is just one. One concept, one idea, one goal, one way, one truth, one path. And that's I think that's the end.
Mm-hmm.
Just make sure, yeah. Wow. Wow, Arrow. I think it's been a few weeks since we've seen like a card, the kind of like trading card concept from you, and this was an incredible way to reintroduce that. Just the precious doctor. This I love, Arrow, I love the hot dog analogy. I gotta say, I wasn't expecting it, but I like it. I had a hot dog out in New York, and I think the person that I bought the hot dog from was really appreciative that I had bought the hot dog. So I love that. It's such a great metaphor. Thank you, Arrow. Thank you, Z. Precious Doctor. I love everybody's picking up on that too. And we love this art. I'll probably have to reach out to you, Arrow. I'm already interested in potentially using this for next week. Shout out to Arrow. Always shout out to Arrow. I think this is Arrow's last submission from the week, but again, this is Red Rose Images on Instagram, Arrow3650, both on Instagram and in our Discord. So please check out Arrow's art. Literally so magical, so deep, so conceptual. You make that your new screensaver, do it. Definitely do that. That's a great idea. Honestly, I'll talk to Arrow, but let's do that. Let's like make a screensaver for everybody. We can do that. Yes, Violet. Let's try to do that after. Let's do that in a Discord thing. I'm so down. So down. So next we have a submission from Maddie. I don't know if you want to even like grab it. Can you grab it?
Oh yeah.
This art is so powerful in person. It's hanging up on our wall right now, and it adds so much energy to the wall. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let me go to camera here. Right up here. Just like look at how my chair is moving. There's so much energy in here. There's the nature sounds in the background too. So this is called Lonely Love. It's literally like, oh my gosh. This red here, like it looks like there's like a whole another layer on it even. It's like the canvas filled in with a new color. Like you see, like the black almost. Like there's like black lines that are inside of that. It's so powerful. Oh my gosh. The electric blue, yeah. I don't know if do you want to say anything about that?
Not really.
Yeah, it is an extremely powerful art piece. We can, I guess, yeah, we got it up here. Oh, go back here. Glad I saw that. Shout out to Maddie. Thank you for submitting that.
I guess the one thing that I could say about it is just more like think of like the lonely love as like you're gonna be alone with yourself like forever. So like you gotta be the one to like love yourself the most. Like you're stuck with yourself forever. Like you might not be stuck with everybody around you or whatever, but you're always gonna be stuck with yourself. Like whether you're like alone, like somewhere by yourself, like you're still like with someone, you're with yourself. So you should love yourself the most.
So well put. I love that. So amazing. Shout out to Maddie. Every week. It's like you like when you click out too, it's like popping out. I swear I'll like, for those of you who hang out in Discord later, maybe I can like take the camera out and show you what it looks like on our wall, because it is so powerful. So powerful. Thank you, Maddie. We're gonna move into, oh my gosh, some Viblet submissions this week. Oh. Violet. I didn't even get a chance to like really like take in all of this until now, but wow. I don't know how you take so much energy that's like going in so many different ways, and you're able to like bring it together and create like a container, and like whatever this is in between here. That's so magical, like with all like the spotting energy going over on here, and like it all wraps back around. Is there something overlaid on top of this too? Because I'm picking up on like this almost look like it's like scanned on top of, or like, oh, this is so cool, Violet. Timeless beauty. Yes, thank you. Sorry, I didn't say that. Timeless beauty. This is the first iteration of that, and this is the second. I like the sixes. It's It's funny, I saw the 6s in hers and I like didn't see it in yours. Wow. Photos of you and your journal.
Photos of Violet and...
I think there has to be like an edit or something on top. Yeah, she's like, now you want to show the layers. There's definitely layers here. Like, so she said it's a picture of her and her journal. So like, oh, I can see the picture here.
In the other one, you can see Violet's face a little bit.
Really?
No, the other one.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can kind of
Right
like up here.
Kind of like around the G. I don't know if you see what the G is.
Over here?
No,
Over here?
Up. Like right around. Yeah, the G. So
Oh, you're right here. Okay.
kind of like up around there. I don't know. Maybe.
It's like I get like certain textures from it. Whoa. Whoa. Violet says, this one says, do you see me? Do you see me?
That's awesome. That reminds me of this painting that I have. Where I made one like, I hate me and I love me, but I made it super hard to see.
Mm.
It reminds me of the painting.
Wow. This is so cool. You layer so much energy into these, Violet. I'd be so interested to see the layers on this. Because it's like I can tell that there's layers, but you can't tell where they start and where they end and where the transition is between the two. It's like you could just like feel it. Oh, that's so cool. We got a little work doodle. Why don't you cry?
It's so cute.
Can you zoom in on this? That's adorable. I love the green.
Raindrops or lily pads.
I love it. Oh, this song comes on. Oh my gosh. But yeah, why don't you cry? Wow. I love this, Violet. So amazing. We can keep going here. We got submissions from Abstraction. These are all like tying together. It's like Timeless Beauty, Do You See Me? Why Don't You Cry? And then The Light We Share, You Are Light, Let Yourself Shine. Whoa, this is 7.5 times 10 inches. Isn't that like this size? This is bigger. This is 8.5.
Yeah, I think that's chalk.
So this picture is bigger than the one you're seeing on the screen. And it's chalk.
It looks like chalk. I don't know for sure if it is.
I think you're right. I think it is chalk. It has that texture to it. Oh my gosh, Abstraction. Adam, this is so cool. I think we have another one here from Adam too. Oh, we have another one from Arrow, but let me get... I'm going to show Adam's, just so we can stay in this. So we have two more under here, so we're going to skip Arrows really quick. We'll be right back to Arrows. We have Sunburst. Just let the music play for that one.
It's like you get lost in the yellow and then the blue like pops out. Like
Yeah, and then like you start to tune into the blue and the yellow takes you back.
definitely bursts.
Yeah, so powerful. I'm gonna text Emmett. Okay, we have one more from Violet. This song's called Sustain. It's Meditation Monday 54. This is Heavy is Burden on Humble Hearts, Parts of the Whole. This is 33 by 24. It's massive.
That top right is so amazing.
Oh,
like
yeah.
The gray like imprinted with like those lines.
Yeah. Wow.
can kind of see it on the blue too, but then like not really much of the other ones.
This is so charged. I can't imagine what this looks like in person, honestly. It's like breathtaking here, but seeing this color in person, seeing the transitions between or the
like
little
the textures or just
yeah, and the, like the containers that are created, like it's so deep. A tree texture. Ooh, that'd be so cool. I can totally see that.
bark.
Yeah, colored bark. That's a cool ass idea. Colored trees.
Bark and roof.
Yes. So much blue themed art. Yeah, there really was. I think we have one more piece that's blue themed as well from Arrow.
4444 on edge attractions.
Oh yeah, we got the fours down here. That's so cool. That's so cool. So we got this one from Arrow that I can quickly read. Ooh, this is cool. This is shout out to Aura Vibin, Fiona. This is called Galaxy Palace, Aura. This sacred place, there lives an entity, an aura, with divine feminine expression. Her sole purpose in life is to heal. Her will is to respond to those in need. The lost souls that live in despair, she hears their cries, she reaches out her hand. For those who desire to seek refuge from wherever, the palace is always open. This is the place to heal. This is the place to reflect. This is the place to learn. Redefine all our concepts. The bridge between grief, leading the way to hope. No matter what, this dimension will always exist. The very design. Respond to the dying, faintest heartbeat. I love this. It's like an ether palace. It's called Galaxy Palace. It's like it fades in and out with space.
It's like a hologram and like you you go play laser tag.
Yeah.
Like they have like all that stuff that lights up.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's like more than a hologram.
Like
it's a quantum gram.
Yeah.
So yeah. This is special. I love the accentuated bigger stars back here too.
Or planets.
Yeah, I meant planets. Stars, planets, circles. Really cool.
Just shapes in the sky.
Yeah. I love this though. Like the definition on this is so cool. You can feel it. It literally feels like a palace. So much.
Temple too.
Literally, yeah. I mean, the name of the song that we played today was Ether Temple, and I said this looks like an ether palace.
Just a synonym.
You know how it goes. Anyways, I think we have a couple more submissions that got in late, and I don't know if Maddie has screenshots of, and that is okay. We have one submission from Z here.
I still can't believe it's like not edited.
I know, this is not touched at all. This is Z in Dubai. This is at the Dubai Expo. And we have a couple videos we can show from the retreat that Z is at right now. But this is ridiculous. Literally. Thank you so much for sharing this today, Z. I know you have probably so many others that you're holding on to. We appreciate you sharing this one. Let's go and share. Yeah, there's Z's Palace. had the Galaxy Palace. There's Z's Palace. And we can show. So Z is at the Dear Aline Retreats in Dubai. So if I kind of take Discord off screen, we can show day 1 and day 2 from these retreats at Dear Aline. And I can also hop out of the meditation room. So here is day 1.
Welcome to day 1 of the first ever Dear Aline retreat in Dubai. The location, our villa. The women, 19 inspiring entrepreneurs, travelers, and business badasses from all around the world. Everyone arrives feeling nervous, but we know that, so day 1 is for bonding and setting intentions. Let's go.
And just like this river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming. And I know a change is gonna come. Oh, yes, it will.
That was just day 1. See you tomorrow for day 2.
So we're gonna hop right into day.
To day 1 of.
Sorry, I'm gonna go right into day 2 here.
Welcome to day 2 of Dear Aline retreats. Yesterday, I surprised the girls.
The activity is going to be sunrise jet skiing in the marina.
Not bad for a wake-up activity, right? We are 19 women from a record 17 different countries.
Romania, Bangladesh, Greece, Peru, Mexico, Germany, Tunis, USA, Uruguay.
And we are all here in... At these retreats, you don't just learn from me, you learn from each other. And from successful CEOs. That's day 2. See you tomorrow for day 3. Welcome.
What a vibe. Literally. You just feel how much energy is happening constantly at this place with how these are put together. Little train in the background. Shout out to Z. Shout out to the features that Z is getting featured in here too. With in the first one, the entrepreneur and traveling, having those both be her, like that makes so much sense. That's so cool. And Aline, thank you for putting this together. Whoever the video editor was. This compared to the Tulum retreat, these are so cool, like just magical. So thank you, Z, for sharing these and letting us showcase these here. I think that's kind of all we have for showcase today.
Oh, shit, we won.
We have that. I have a couple things that I can show. Actually, I have a few things I can show, but Emmett just came into the video room, so we're gonna have Emmett come on here really quick, and then I have just a couple little extra things that I can. Maybe I'll show, maybe I won't. We'll see. And then we can.
The one with your face.
We'll see. We will see. And then we will announce the winner of this week's hardest contest. But let's first hop in here with Emmett and see what life Emmett has to speak to us today.
If anyone can guess where Emmett is right now, he's in a car or in a room.
Yo, Emmett.
$50.
You win this week if you can guess.
Guess where Emmett is.
Yeah. So we'll let Emmett kind of get set up here wherever Emmett is. But as Emmett is doing the Emmett things, I guess we can announce the winner of this week, and then I have a couple things to showcase. Oh, never mind. Yep. What's up, Emmett? Can you hear me?
Not in the car.
Not in the car. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, dope. Just gonna adjust my settings. Okay, hopefully we're all good. I can get some 528 on for you. It's been a minute since we've been able to do that.
People were actually guessing.
Yeah, people in a car, in a portal.
Oh, except Portal 1.
Portal works. Emmett's always in a portal. So, Emmett, we got some 528 on for you. I don't know if it's coming through on your end here, but we can just hand the mic over to you and let you do your thing, huh?
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for being accommodating.
Well, I know I was gonna come over. Hopefully, do it in person next time, maybe, or another time. We'll figure it out. Right. Something just came up today, but so I got two pieces. They're pretty short, uh, and are both untitled. So the first one starts like this: learning the same lessons with new faces. Scorpions sabotage my appetite. Call it intermitting. Deny the flesh its treasures, but the Lord knows I'm still sinning. Absolutely maximizing on every opportunity. Seize the day, carpe diem. Love my city. Substance. Wake up call to the lost and weak. I'll sit at the table with you, even wash your feet. Awareness ran into consciousness, and here you are. Take a moment to appreciate the moments you were graced and savor each one. And then our next piece is shit snaps. Is more of just a small rare, but I think it's powerful enough to share. So sounds like this: spiritually hungry, Lord, fill me with your grace, anoint the room with your presence. Hallelujah, thank you, God. Keep me close. Don't let me stray. Direct my path. Make my purpose clear. Help me see how you see. Help me hear how you hear. Help me love overtime just as you do. And then, yeah, that's my piece. You're like thinking in real time. I love that because it's like yeah, it's gotta deliver. Hey, yeah. Went right up into that. I'm about to go place my order here at Modern Times. Might be a car. Might be Modern Times. No, it's definitely.
He loves you. Yeah, I keeped it. Sorry.
Don't put my phone listening. I feel like it off. Please.
Hi. Am I on there? Hello. No. Yeah. Yes, I'm at this lake. Really good. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. It's amazing. Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Busty. Ha 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 ha. It happens every time. Thank you for letting me know. I had unmuted myself in Discord, so it was... Yeah, so I was talking about it for that. So anyways, what we were saying about inverses, which Violet is typing into the YouTube chat, and Maddie said this is going to be a really interesting co-creation because of how many inverses we've had this week. If you kind of like reflect on the art that we showed this week, there were so many inverses, including, you know, like I guess this won't show up, but like Captain Megahertz's literally inverted art, an arrow having some cool symmetry. There's just, and even like Angelina's art having it, the two different types of creations we've had with Angelina's winning art. There's a lot of quantum movement that's going on here.
The eclipse is like inverse itself too, because it's like light and bright.
Literally, yeah. Crazy. So we're going to be co-creating on this following our stream. So that's going to be from about, I'm just going to go on Eastern time. So it's going to be about from 3:30 Eastern time till about 5:30. Around then, we'll see how long we go. Z's Palace was inverse too, exactly, yeah. And then even having like Aura's Palace and Z's Palace like there. So we're going to be doing the co-creation until about 5:30. We'll see how long we go, see if anybody shows up and see what the energy is. But following this stream, we're going to be going and having a community meeting in the Discord, and that community meeting is at 7 p.m. During that meeting, we're going to be going over Vibe Tribes, going over new things that are within the Vibe Tribe. If any leaders or any people in the community have questions, we can also talk about that. We're going to be potentially making Maddie's Vibe Tribe, if we can get that going. So that's going to be really exciting. I saw you leave here, Violet, so I'm going to leave too. But we're going to be going over that in the community meeting. Again, that's at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Feel free to bring creative energy if you'd like to just be creating in the back. Once we go over the general topics, it'll mainly be kind of just a hangout space for everybody, kind of continuing to amplify the energy that we create in this post-wave stream. So make sure to tune into that. Again, that's at 7 p.m. EST. We're going to be co-creating with this just following here. I didn't mean to open that. And I guess I'm not going to show this one. I know. Ha ha ha. Actually, I kind of want to show it. So bear with me. I got a couple things I want to show. They'll just be at the end of the stream, and that's okay. Thank you everybody for sticking around. Kind of just want to show a couple things further from the trip that I went on this week. Again, I went to North Carolina, to Long Island, to New York City, and to New Jersey. So I just wanted to share this one picture of Z, which with the Manhattan skyline in the background. I thought this was really cool to share. It was also taken at 4:44 p.m., so I was like, I have to share this. And that is cool because this Z is also her return to Manhattan, so it's a very significant picture. And I definitely wanted to share that one. And then after I was in New York City, I ended up going to New Jersey with my aunt. I spent Thanksgiving with my aunt and uncle, but then I stayed the weekend at their place after Z went to Dubai. And I love my aunt and uncle so much. Like, they're so just incredible. for so many reasons. But my aunt is also a musician. She's been a musician her entire life. So her and my uncle together are so perfect and such a vibe. I made a TikTok at their place and just to showcase their basement. So this is what Maddie was laughing at me for with my face on the screen.
Don't want to show it because it has space.
But I'm going to show it because it showcases my aunt and uncle's basement, and then I'm actually going to showcase the song that we created there, and it hasn't been showcased. My aunt hasn't even heard this song yet, so it's going to be showcased here first, and I felt like it was very fitting. So this is the TikTok that was made.
I might wake up in the morning, brush my teeth before I see my queen.
My aunt and uncle have actually never created in this studio either, just because they had moved into this house recently, kind of at the beginning of summer, so they haven't even really spent too much time in this environment. If you kind of look up here, this says "Make It Happen." There's this little poster that says "Make It Happen," and this actually ended up becoming the name of the song that we created because my aunt was just harmonizing with vocals, and she ended up looking at this sign and started singing it, and like, you said Josh's Palace. Oh my gosh. That's so crazy. Literally. So that was the video. I made that video the morning that we made this song. And then we went into the environment and did this. So I have 3 videos to showcase of my aunt and uncle just doing their thing. And then I can showcase the song after this. But I almost didn't want to showcase this because of how much I love it. But like I have to show this with all of you. Like it almost like it needs to be shown. So this is my aunt singing. I was trying to like not get in her way so she wouldn't see, and like she's doing her own thing though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My mic wasn't on. She's so magic. I literally love my aunt so much. So this is the first vocal. This is the only vocal thing we did on the entire song. So when you hear the vocals, they were all in one take, and I took that one take and broke it all up apart. So after we got the vocals, we moved into doing some instrument tracking, back and forth between my aunt and uncle, and I think this is my aunt. Oh, it's my uncle. Just vibing. So they are live musicians, so they had to kind of feel out the whole vibe of the song and played a whole bunch of different things before we really did some recording. I think I have one more video of this recording process, which this is my aunt doing some really cool guitar licks. It's 2:22 right now. Here we go. I had my mic muted for again. How cool is my aunt? Like, are you kidding me? She's playing this like legendary guitar that looks like Johnny Cash would play it, and she's just like strumming it like this. Like, how fucking cool is my aunt? Like, come on. She's so cool. So if you'd like to check out my aunt, actually, my aunt has an album up on streaming services, and it might be a little bit hard to find it, but it's called He Is, and it is Bridget Larson. It's kind of like Christian acoustic alternative rock. It's released a few years ago, but shout out to my aunt. She's literally so talented in so many ways, and like is magic. She performs on a weekly basis wherever she can with her or with her husband, my uncle, and I'm just really grateful that I got to share this experience with them, because I've been waiting to be able to create with them. And my aunt was the first person who enabled me to create a song. I created a song in her studio. This is just like such a magical thing for me, and I'm grateful I get to share this. So I'm gonna play this song. This song is not by any means done. Just like throw that out there. It's not by any means done. My aunt hasn't even heard this, so I don't know what she necessarily thinks of it. This is just the song that this is the version that I created and left her house with. So as I was flying home, I listened to this version a couple times. I feel like it's fitting to share that version, because you all will hear probably, excuse me, a different version in the future when this actually gets released. But this is called Make It Happen. I honestly just want to put a picture of my aunt up on a picture of my aunt and uncle up here, just like as this goes, because they're just so lovely. Like they really are, like together they're so lovely, and their energy is incredible. He's so unbelievably supportive of her, and like I kind of just want to, I'll like mute this and let this video play back and forth as this song goes. Shout out to my aunt, Auntie Bridget. Shout out to Uncle Eric. This is so cool. This song is called Make It Happen, and the intro is a sampled audio from when we were starting to sit down and first start to conceptualize a song that we could create together at my aunt's piano upstairs. And yeah, this is Make It Happen.
Never heard me like sing like.
Every time we play out, man,
Yeah.
she should have her own fucking band.
Yeah, I mean like rock.
She's a
pop,
slave to
Yeah.
Josh. She's a slave to everybody else. But I said she should have her own band.
I do, baby. The Bridge Large Man.
Oh, sorry. So that's Make It Happen. And boy, did we made it happen on this day. I just wanted to show this one last picture so you can see the bass that was being played. You heard the bass at those little breaks. This was the upright bass that my uncle played. It's an electric upright bass. So cool. Literally so cool. But I just wanted to bring that in there as well. Again, that is with my aunt and uncle. That song will be heard later in the future. But I was so grateful to be able to experience that, to be able to stay at my aunt's regardless, but then be able to create with them and create such a just like fun song. Like, so amazing, and so much gratitude for that. So that's kind of all the submissions that I have. I know we have Maddie has a couple art pieces to show here, and I think that's gonna be.
I just had the one.
Oh really? Okay. I think that's pretty much gonna be everything here today. So if you wanna show that art?
Oh, that one.
Yeah, the inverse.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's dope too. What the heck? So when Maddie was talking about the inverse, when I had my mic muted and stuff, Maddie created this. Was this the first one you created today?
No, this is the one that I thought was like the most like inverse. And just like I pretty much started drawing it to like draw 8 inverse, inverted like in sync like figures.
Of course, it's 8 too. I didn't even pick up on that.
Yeah, I mean there's 16 overall, but just 8 that are colored, and I did every other. So the first one I drew, I colored in the first one I think, and then the next one I did the second one that I drew. So it was like each group was like inversed itself too.
Wow.
Separate but like apart.
That's so cool. Yeah, this is definitely powerful. It's this edging you do every time. It's so good. Should I show the other two too?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay. Then we have 2 following that as well. Got the blue. Of course, we have the blue vibes.
Blue 8.
Blue 8. Oh. I love it. Blue 8.
Blue 8 what?
Yeah, right. Blue 8 what? And then we got one more. Did you just do this when the song was playing?
Yeah, around, yeah.
This is like really new.
3 8s in that one.
Oh wow, scribble 8s.
Scribble 8s and dot 8s.
Scribble 8s. Look at this. So we got the dot 8s.
Inverse 8s too.
8s here, inverse 8s. We got scribble 8s too. 8 scribbles here. 8 black scribbles here. So many 8s going on. Maddie's art reminds you of Domino's. Why would you said?
Like Domino's Pizza?
Oh, of the
Domino's.
the two before.
Oh. I was like, wait, it reminds you of
No,
Domino's.
not that one. The other one. Oh, other way.
This one?
This one.
Oh.
Yeah. I think that's what she's talking about.
Domino's? No, I think she means like.
Oh, with the numbers inside. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I thought she meant like this is like then they'd all be like.
They showed up as dimension rips for me.
Wow.
Domino's, not pizza. I guess I'm just hungry.
Dimensionos.
Dimensionos. Dimensional Dominoes.
Dimensionos. Sign up to Maddie's Vibe Tribe. Dimensionos. Get.
Play dimensional dominoes.
Dimensional dominoes. You get a 2 for 6 or whatever their deal is. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna keep the metaphor going. That's how we're gonna end today's stream. Thank you everybody so much for showing up. Everybody that was new that submitted. Thank you everybody who tuned in. That was new here. I think Carly was the new one here today. Love you all so much. We are going to be heading into the Discord after this. If I can quick, I'm going to just pull this up again.
Make sure you like the video.
Yeah, like the video, everybody.
Live.
Make sure to RSVP to the community meeting tonight.
Yes.
We're going to be going into Discord and doing a co-creation just like this one you're seeing right now. Kind of seeing, I guess we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with this co-creation from Noah, from Gotcha and Noah, which I can put back up on screen once again. This is this week's winner from Gotcha. which is going to be so quantum, it's kind of insane. So we'll be doing that in Discord in about a couple minutes. And thank you all, everybody, for tuning in. We love you so much, and we will see you tonight at the meeting. Please be there at the community meeting. Yeah, Wave Wednesday 64. Hope you have a great day.
Bye.
Peace. Oh, thank you to whoever liked the video too.
Yes.
Shout out to them. Thank you. Okay, peace.